And we're back with the next Trial Cup. Now, you might be thinking, Snek, if something as awesome as dragons is unlocked by one Trial Cup, surely this will unlock a super cool monster too. Well, I suppose that would depend on your definition of cool in this context. Ladies and gentlemen, the battle will now begin. It looks exactly like a cat doll. You must crush him, hipster Snek. You know us decide to withdraw, so Lance wins. Utet. A golem. Yes, a cat doll. You heard that right. In fact, I actually misremembered. It turns out there's not just 2 Trial Cups. That would actually mean there's 3. But don't worry, we'll get to all of them in good time. This guy could be a real problem. His intelligence-based moves. Golems only get a couple of those. That was a huge gamble. Huge gamble. Oof. And yes, I did get a new accuracy-based attack called Pierce. And we're going to give it a shot. Well, we will. When he stops, like, moving around spastically. I was really hoping to avoid that. Ooh, that's pretty brutal. And it hits pretty hard, too. Not bad at all. Also, it makes it so I don't accidentally select Evil Bomb anymore, which is a huge... Oh, come on. Huge relief I don't have to worry about Evil Bomb, but 2 HP, really? Ah, whatever. It is what it is. I knew he was going to do that. There was no doubt in my mind that he'd try to get the last laugh. I've raised golems before, I know how it goes. This time, it's a straight win rate versus a straight win rate, so I actually have to win this. I can't fudge it like I did with the dragons. Now, in Monster Rancher 1, this species of monster was called a Nya, N-Y-A. In all games going forward, it's actually called a Mew, and this thing is just as terrifying as that dragon was. That's not good. So, this is going to go terribly. Already off to a great start. Anything he can dodge at this point, so much the better, because unless I get one really, like, spectacular hit in... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! All hail the Mortal Kombat flip. I will not sneeze at that. Lance wins. How could the doll end up being a monster? Oh, trust me, Holly, weirder things happen in this franchise. That was a little harrowing. Definitely gotta get my power up. I need to start killing things in one hit if I'm gonna play like that. And like before... Oh, I thought the dialogue would cue immediately. I wonder if the Dragon Invitational is actually an A-rank tournament. It might be. Thinking on it, that might be the case. But that's okay, because we at least get to A-rank. I'm pretty confident. I'll have to double check over like Legend Cup and see, but... Ah, there's the October Trial Cup. I was right. I guess I'll stay in B until I can do them all. Also because, you know, monsters don't live forever, so risking it in A rank and not bringing in any money during that time would be really bad. So, I'm going to jump ahead, once again, and to the next Trial Cup. And I'll see you there. And we're here with the October Trial Cup. Same rules as before. A new monster Well, the first step towards unlocking a new monster is in this tournament. So begin the battle. He seems to be such a lazy monster. We must crush him, hipster Snek. Whoa, Holly! Chill! It's okay. I promise you, it's okay. No need to get like that. Alright, as you noticed, he's in pumping iron. His power stat in particular is much higher, and I actually sent him on the power entry, and he came back with an intelligence-based move. I don't even know what to say to that. But weirder things have happened. Let's fight. Oh. Okay. Seriously, like, foolery in the C rank is unacceptable. The fact that you're having it happen here just shows that you're probably just a bad rancher. Or your monster is just, like, really moody, I guess. I've raised some monsters that even at 100% loyalty, they were still kind of little jerks to me. Attack looks so cool. It actually has a fairly decently high accuracy rating. But nothing's perfect. Let's see if we can go for the knockout. Yeah! Alright. 2 seconds on the clock, even. Alright, Quan. You apparently haven't learned from the last couple times I've destroyed you. I appreciate persistence, so I guess I can't fault you too heavily. Ah, our Pierce attacks actually share the same icon. I did not know. Oof. Alright, let's get this out of your system. Go ahead. Now, as the survivor said to the zombie, bite me. I didn't say he was a particularly good survivor. Oh, jeez. Now, the real challenge waits before me. Again, we both have straight win records, so this guy and I have to go head-to-head. I'm not sure I'll get lucky this time. Going 3 for 3 would be amazing. That is an ape monster. Not one of my favorites, I'll be honest. I didn't really miss them when they disappeared later in the franchise. Low skill, but that's only going to get me so far. He hits me once, it's going to hurt. Staying in the back is my best option, but that naturally means he's going to want to try to get close. You did not just... Yeah. So, you guys want a monster that's foul-tempered and picks its nose and farts during battle? Well, look no further, you with extremely eclectic tastes. Oh jeez, like this guy hits me, it's gonna leave a little more than just a mark, you know? Staying as far away from him is the best possible course of action. No, no, no. Go away. Go away. I have to play like the biggest coward possible in order to win this. No! Oh, jeez. The fact that he dodges that much is kind of infuriating. Don't know what else to say. Infuriating is a good word for it. Just gotta hope that was good enough. Ooh, just barely. Nice. That was the most cowardly win I've managed this Let's Play, but you know what? I'll take it. Lance wins. He was much tougher than he looked. Yeah, you weren't kidding. You must love bananas to be holding one during the fight. And that should be the last Trial Cup. Oof. Good money, though. Can't complain too much. Gonna feed our taffy and mint leaves addiction for at least the next generation. So, next order of business. Gaining money and getting into A rank. So that's where I'll see you guys again when we get over here to late December. I think he can win, and we'll see how far he can make it into the A rank. Alright, the time has arrived. 4th week of December, it's time for us to try the official B Cup tournament. Pretty much been focusing on nothing but power as of the last couple training sessions. So we're going to see if we can't power through this. And this guy just never learns his lesson. I have knocked this guy out like 6 times, and he still insists on fighting me. There's a fine line between persistence and insanity. But that is the problem, right? Arguing that the definition of insanity is to do the same thing over and over again, that's literally the scientific method, and it doesn't account for other variables. So it's technically right and wrong at the same time? I'm really overthinking this. So, because his dodge rate is so low, I'm just going to let him exhaust himself, and then I'm going to do my Mortal Kombat flip and call it a day. Ah, not instantly fatal. Ooh, but that's a really squishy sound effect. Kinda brutal. Wouldn't make much sense if I hit a golem or a hinger with it, but for the gel, that was a little visceral. Ted has decided to withdraw. I've knocked him out a good number of times too, so he learned his lesson. Alright, who's next? Yuno has decided to withdraw. It's important to fight in regular tournaments for, in part, this reason. Also just because the money's good. I've knocked out Quan more times than I can count, more than anyone in this rank, and he still wants to have a go. Maybe he's more scientifically minded. So the best thing I've found with worms is getting up close. Most of their close-range attacks aren't all that strong. So he can just kind of go to town chewing on me, and it really doesn't hurt that bad. And once he's good and exhausted, we'll pretty much do what we did to Suran. Suran, whatever. Oof. Punch straight through him. You know, in the past, as I said before, I have not raised many Nagas, but, regretting that decision now. Now that I'm seeing what they can really do. And this is a pretty lopsided build. I don't usually go this deep into the ranks with this, like, an abysmally low defense rating. I might take him to a Rantry before I try anything in A rank, though. That looked way more impressive. I thought that was actually going to do a lot of damage, and then it didn't. Much like worms, Suezos tend to rely on tail assault if you get real close, so I'm just going to stay up in his grill until he's good and tired and my will is built up. And, yeah, I can probably just grind him to paste using that flip assault attack. One more attack ought to do it. And we're golden. Jeez. As I said, I need to kill my enemy in one hit to avoid any other complications, and I suppose that is what I have embraced doing. Reno, another one of those ones that has never learned. course, funny enough, even if they end up winning an official tournament, none of the NPC monsters ever actually go anywhere. They'll stay in the same rank regardless. That's true across the series. It's just one of those little quirks. I think there's also a set roster of monsters that can appear in each. And each tournament generally just draws out of the lottery which ones you're going to end up dealing with. With a couple exceptions, there are certain tournaments where I'm pretty sure certain ones are a lock. The Invitational spring to mind. Jeez. He's so strong he can kill Reno in one hit. Riston, that hare, is the real threat, though. And this time, I can't rely on Turn Assault. We're actually going to want to stay as close as possible where his weak moves are and try to hit him with our high accuracy attack. He's given me trouble in the past. Yeah, so... yeah, we'll spend the entire fight doing that. And since hair moves don't really use up much will, he can attack a lot before he gets tired. And the most important thing is to not give him the opportunity to use attacks that do markedly more. Like so. And I think that's it. I think he was the last fight. Yep. Which means our dear little Sneky boy is moving on to the A rank. Holly, it literally cannot go any higher. It can only go down from here. Not trying to be a downer, I'm just saying. Realistically speaking. Hi, this must be it. Please sign here, please. There you go. Thank you. Here you are. This is from Fimba. Recognition of your ability, you are promoted to R4. It's a notification that your level is up. You'll face some stronger opponents, too. Yeah, we will. And lots of them. I'm not going to jump straight into A-rank battles just yet. I'm going to do a little bit of training and awaiting... oh, hello, Karn. Lance is still a terrible monster for this. No. We are not doing this, Holly. He would get himself lost, and probably by walking down a straight hallway. He's a great monster, but he doesn't have quite what it takes in order to be an expedition monster. Now, we will not actually be able to see any of the tournaments that we get from doing those trial cups until we're invited. So, right now, it doesn't look like a whole lot's going on. But don't worry, it actually is. And the next time you see me, it will be dealing with exactly that. So, I'll see you then, however long it takes, and if our little Sneky boy gets too old to do that in the meantime, I'll update you, and I don't know, maybe I'll let you guys have some say on who the next monster is. Alright, see you there. Well, it took the better part of a year, but here we are. I'll get it. That could be it, Hipster Snek. Get your signature here, please. There you go. Thanks, here you are. Ooh, this is from Fimba. All formal. Yes, an invitation to Summer Invitational. That work is paying off, huh? It's coming up at the end of August. Yes, he's very tired because he actually just got back from the rantry. But this is our chance to seek the dragon. And obviously, I have been working overtime to get him ready for it. And he learned another intelligence-based move by going to the HP rantry. Fantastic. Even though your intelligence is like tickling the souls of 100. Oh, Lance. You are one in a million. Now, a couple people in the comments have commented on Never Tired methods. And I know I've seen guides for the most optimal, and the way I've been doing it has been a little bit modified, as it basically is a matter of heavy training, taffy, then heavy training, and then resting in order to supplement stress, because mint leaves are a half reduction. It doesn't completely eliminate it. So you really only can do that if you rest or go to a tournament. Battling actually reduces stress a bit. Maybe I should try the King's Cup and like size up how we'll do. So between there and now, I should probably just focus on what I'm good at. I really should just like try to kill everything in one hit. Plus, the HP will help supplement and offset my terrible defenses. Rest now, I'll be training, and then we'll rest right before the tournament. Perfect. So I've been using a modified Never Tired method that's a little less efficient, but a little less item reliant at the same time. Not that I don't mind putting the money down. In fact, I actually just got the second house expansion, so my inventory is as big as it can be. And don't get me wrong, that's great, and I'm happy for it. But realistically speaking, it's a pain to manage stress with mint leaves alone. And I'll probably go more heavily into item investment with the next monster, because as I said on the onset, I didn't even think that he would get this far. In fact, Lance is actually kind of old. Yeah, he's like 4 years, 4 months. So he's doing really well for himself. So, tomorrow's the battle, so we're just going to go ahead and rest. And I'm going to save scum, so if this ends up being a terrible idea, I'll at least have a fallback. Because, unlike Monster Rancher DS, save scumming and the rest of the franchise has been a series-long tradition, a staple of adventurous ranchers the world over. And this will also help us see how we size up against the dragon. King's Cup. There is a Queen's Cup, by the way. I believe it's in early winter. The battle will now begin. Garrett. I wonder if that's a typo. Like, is it supposed to be Garnet, like the gemstone? Or is it just... Nah, I don't think so. I think he's just Garrett. Big guy. It's a G name. That means he's manly. Oh, jeez. No, he actually kind of is. That's not even a joke. So, I'm gonna try something a little risky. Worth it. I love that move. You say a hare. It's like a hare tiger, I would guess, from that icon. Yep. Generally, if it's blue, it's a tiger subtype. That's usually a safe bet. Oh, this is not going to be fun for me. I'm going to take a lot of abuse in this one. I can already feel it. And he just yelled at me. Alright. Oh gosh, that is a really, really bad hit percent chance. That does not bode well for anything, but... let him get a few hits in. After the next one, it's go time. Whoops, did not want to use Pierce. Oh, come on. Applied statistics in motion, folks. Whew. I may not kill you in one shot, but the one shot that lands will. Terrace, a plant. Not sure if I've run into a plant monster enemy so far. It's also another one I haven't really raised. But I like their design. They made them very distinct. Even if the name's kind of on the nose, I actually just like the overall design. Looks like an estranged Pikmin enemy. It's more power than intelligence, so I should hang towards the back if I can. Yeah, definitely hanging towards the back. 75% is not bad, but I... oh good, he's a will sapper. This is gonna get old fast. Just accepting a few hits to the torso might not be so bad after all. Foolery, really. I just missed on a 99% chance, folks. You saw it here. I'm not mad. I'm furious. There we go. Now we're pruning the rose quite better now. Oh no, you're not getting away. If that timer saved your life, little plant. Just saying. Upside to all this is it proves that we can actually hold our own. Even if in a very glass cannon-y kind of approach. Saves coming is a must, but it at least means that we'll have a shot. And a good little side fund there. If you can do that again for the dragon, buddy, you will have lived a long, full, and incredibly potentially... not potentially, but an incredibly overall profitable life. Holly hasn't even mentioned that he's in his old age yet, so he's still going strong, near as I can tell. And Holly will remind you on the week of invitationals, but it's really up to you to keep your eye on things. Yep, entries is only 2 monsters, which means we're going head-to-head here. Which means there's no backing down. If you lose, you just lose. That's it. And that's why I also save scum, because I am a cheating loser. Here we go, Hipster Snek. Our Lance can do it. We get the Dragon Tusk when we win. Let's go. McGearus. Sounds like a Godzilla monster. Which is fitting for a dragon mono type. Here goes. Well, his attack and defense are actually not as high as I was afraid they'd be, but his intelligence, that's terrifying. We're gonna need to get close and close quick. I was afraid he'd do that. Oof. I was holding my breath for a second there. Thankfully he had low HP, or that could have been really bad. Lance wins. He'll receive the Dragon Tusk as a prize. Good work, Hipster Snek. Use the Dragon Tusk when you mix monsters, and now we can get a dragon. Oh, Holly, it is not that simple, my sweet summer child. Of course he's still famous. He's awesome. Look at this guy. I didn't expect him to get past C rank, and here we are in A rank, having just toppled the dragon encounter. Special tournament at the end of the month. Do you guys think we can do it? I mean, excuse me, is anyone here? Teska, I'm glad to see you again. Oh, Holly. Congratulations on winning the tournament. Thanks, your pep talk really helped, I guess. Right, Hipster Snek? Do you remember what I told you? Of course. Use a Dragon Tusk when combining monsters. Good. But what kind? I know. It's a Naga and, Suezo? No, it's not a Suezo, it's a Dino. Okay. A Naga, a Dino, and a Dragon Tusk. Remember, too, there are subtypes of the main types. For instance, the Lidi and the Slash is from a Dino. I see. Think about these kinds of things when you combine monsters. It's not that easy. Yes. My study shows that special effects only happens when 2 monsters are made from each other. What? I don't get it. In this case, a Naga made from a Dino. And a Dino made from a Naga. A grape and a stinger. Exactly. This is called cross-combining. And it will never show up in the franchise again. It will draw out other monsters greatly. Cross-combining, huh? That's what I call it. Holly doesn't seem convinced. There are other methods to get special monsters by mixing. You'll see. Can't wait to know. Time sure flies when I talk about monsters. I better go now. Trust me, Teska, I've been there. Cross-combining of Dino and Naga. Gotta obtain a grape and a stinger. Thanks for the information, Teska. Let's have a look at it. That's pretty cool. It's like Jurassic Park, right? Like fossilized in amber. Not bad. Not bad at all. I've been through almost the entire rest of the year and have not seen hide nor hair, pun intended, of any of the other invitationals. And there's supposed to be one that gets you the magic... Wait, no. I'm overthinking this. The dragon has the follow-up invitational. The Nya and the ape do not, because I believe you find the magic banana on an expedition. And the cat doll... I forget, and I will have to double-check that. So, next ambition, we're going to break the A rank wide open. Aw, yes. And as you'll notice, it's now gone from our calendar. We'd actually have to go through that process again, winning the B rank tournament, in order to get the invitation, in order for it to show up again. But you can grind it out as much as you want, and get a limitless number of dragon tusks. And, yeah, no, we're not doing too bad. We're gonna rest, train, rest, and go straight into the official and see what we can do. And yes, I could be economizing my time more, but that's not fun. Ah, so close to a level. You know, on second thought, maybe I will take advantage of the fact that Monster Rancher 1 lets you use more than one item a week. It's the only game in the franchise that did this, actually. I have 5, because I'm about to use one, and I'll hold a cache of 4. And apparently, according to the item description, it's because the taffy is full of nutrients somehow. So, likely it's not like taffy from our world. Well, that's the theory I'm brewing with at any rate. There we go. I really want to make sure that everything dies when I look at it funny. And one more, just for good measure. So yeah, items are kind of OP in this game, and a lot of their usage will hinge on method raising. Literally the reverse of what I just said. Method raising will hinge a lot on item usage. But here we go. If we break into the A rank, we can brag that our first monster here on the ranch not only unlocked Dragon for us, but also paved the way for greater things to come. Amy, a regular name, one that I can even pronounce. What is this world coming to? Alright. Oh, that speed stat is not friendly. It's also interesting that she's a power build pixie. I know you can do that because they actually gain a good number of power-based attacks. It's just that it's not really optimal, at least not in my experience, especially as they tend to have proclivities towards speed. I'm gonna let her wear herself out, and I'll try to go for our high accuracy method. But even then, it looks like I'm rolling against fairly unfavorable odds. Or I can just do that. It's rare to see foolery at A rank. Some of these guys we've seen before. Argus decided to withdraw, so Lance wins. Well, he saw that I just split that pixie in half with one shot, and he was like, nope, don't want any of that, thank you kindly. Garrett has decided to withdraw. By the time I get to the official cups, I've already made a name for myself, so half my opponents are afraid of me. Oh, hello, Terrace. Did you think I've forgotten you? Being a little pain in my butt? Because I did not. No. No, sir, I did not forget. My power stat is higher than your life. You've been warned. I don't mind if you use machine gun. That's whatever. Oh, triple nines. Oh, catharsis is real. Lana has decided to withdraw. And he had a straight win record. He was the only one who could have been a real contest. Ryusei is a problem, though. That high-speed build is difficult to cope with sometimes. Thankfully, he has a terrible win record. If I end up making a mistake, I at least won't have to fight him again. Nothing to it but to get nice and close and settle in while he punches me in the stomach. Alright, get it out of your system. Come on. Whoops. Oh, but it does work. That was not the move I was intending on using. It just happened to work out. Yeah, little blue things that go fast tend to be annoying, right? Guardian. Spelled wrong, but kind of in a cool way, I guess? And it makes sense. Monos are living walls, or literally monoliths. I wonder which, like, art team member came up with the idea for monos, and, like, what the series director must have said to them. I'm not sure what I would have said. Literally just a wall? Why is he literally just a wall? Oh, his defense really was tough to break through. Alright. I guess in the myth between the unstoppable lance and the unyielding shield, the lance actually wins this time. Yeah, we're on S rank, guys. We can go on to the next level. Praise it. Oh yeah! Lance is awesome! He's unlocked dragons and gotten me all the way to R5. There you go. There you are. This is from Timba. It's a notification that your level is up. You've almost made it to the top. Yep. As you'll see, the S rank is a little barren. But don't let that fool you. There's more going on here than you know. But we're going to bring this to a close for now. Join me next time when I see just how far Lance can spearhead us into the S rank. And I'll see you there.